This 22-year-old Toronto-born phenom helped Will Smith reach viral status with the In Your Feelings challenge by dancing on top of a bridge in Budapest.
Ah, yes, and it went viral. Please welcome Aidan Tanner. So good to see you, Aidan. We saw you yesterday. We'll explain why in a little bit, but congratulations on the success.
Thank you so much.
How did you break through to one of the biggest movie stars in the world, his inner circle? Will Smith is as big as it gets. How did you manage that at 22?
A single email.
Wow,
all right.
That works sometimes.
Yeah, it works sometimes. You know, you definitely got to be precise on how you go about sending the email and what you put in there. But pretty much, it was about a year ago now. Will was just getting on Instagram and YouTube, and I had noticed. In the description of his YouTube videos, I found the name of Lucas Kaiser, who is the head of content at Will's company, and I found his email online after Googling around and stuff like that, and sent him an email. So.
And when you got, were you expecting a response?
No, it was definitely one of those like shot in the darks. Like I sent it and I got to forget about it because who knows, right?
Shot in the dark, and then here you are traveling the world with him. How did this Budapest idea come to be?
This one was one of the most interesting ones in the past year. It basically, we heard about a way to get on top of the chain bridge in Budapest, and we investigated. We knew that it was unlocked, and we pitched it to him, and he was kind of skeptical.
I'll say.
Yeah, and
why?
Holy.
Yeah, and we pitched it to him, and he was down for it, and we couldn't believe it because he's usually not really up for this high of a risk thing, for obvious reasons. And we said, all right, we'll see you at 4 a.m. tomorrow, and we'll go and do this thing. And the In My Feelings challenge was kind of on Instagram, like popping off at the same time. So we kind of combined going up on the bridge with the In My Feelings challenge.
And he was taking heat for his dance.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not dancing much. He's not doing much up there.
Yeah. That was interesting, but for good reason, because he didn't want to move his feet too much, because it wasn't the most even platform, and it wasn't smooth, or the grip wasn't that great. So. And
then he took you to the Taj Mahal for your birthday. Like that's one way to celebrate. And
then you didn't do that for me.
And then, what did we have? I don't know, a burger somewhere. But then there was the fact that Jessica Chastain, who is a well-known actress, also was seeking you out. So you have always had a dream to throw, as if this hasn't been enough already at 22 to do what you're doing, to throw to a clip on live TV. So Aidan, please throw to yourself, working with Jessica.
What do I do?
So here's the clip.
Just say...
Here's a clip.
Nice.
That's perfect.
You did it.
Are we allowed to show horse? We don't want to do anything to get you upset. I'm not... That horse just bit my boot.
Oh!
Family show.
Yeah, exactly. Now, of course, you are known for, we were lucky enough to work with you yesterday, because you are known for what Will Smith calls the jittergram, or the still moving shot.
Yes.
So how does it work?
It's become a little bit of my staple, I guess.
Your signature.
Yes. And essentially how it works is it's a moving photograph, so it's just a little bit more of a heightened version of a photograph. So I take a bunch of photos as I'm moving very slowly and try and keep the subject in the middle of the frame, and it turns into, and then I line it up in Photoshop on my computer, and it kind of turns into this like boomerang moving image that kind of looks 3D.
So Raj, this was
this was us yesterday.
Okay, posing behind Kawhi's Fun Guy poster at Yonge and Dundas Square, because that says everything to 6 right now with all the Raptors.
Do you get my stance?
Let's see the magic you did with us here.
Let's see what Aidan said. He's got the stance. He leans left, he leans right, and there it is.
There it is.
Look at that. Roger, impressive that you were able to claw the ball.
I was clawing the ball.
Wow, that is an honor.
I was very impressed that you were able to hold on to it.
I've worked on that. I've worked for that moment my entire life. So what's it been like the last year? I mean, what a whirlwind.
It's been wild. I've gotten the chance to go to a lot of places that I never thought I'd ever go to. And it's just been a wild experience, and taking it all in has been a challenge, but I've been trying to write everything down in journal so I can kind of keep track of everything, because every day is like a whole event, essentially. So yeah.
You're making magic happen. Thank you so much. You're doing us
Thank
proud.
you so
Where do we
much.
follow you on Insta? At Aidan?
At Aidan, A-I-D-A-N, yes.
Yes, and say hello to Will. I know you're going to meet with him again. And give us
Get him on the
We
show
the
for us,
North.
will you? Make a call.
Let's go Raptors! Yes, Aidan.
Yes.
Yes, what he said.
Oh my gosh, there's a...
Oh,
there he is.
shh, it's a surprise. Or is it? What's he referring to? You will have to
I
wait
won't
to
say, I
see.
won't say. Throw to Mel.
Actually, everybody knows he's here.
Do that,
There you
don't
go, do it.
Do that.
Mel, take it
Over to
away.
Mel in the newsroom.
Mel, take it over.